Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit in? Like everyone around you is following the same path, but your heart is pulling you somewhere else? Well, you're not alone. Today's story is about a tiny bee with a big heart and a bigger dream. A dream to see the world, to follow her curiosity, and to become her own kind of bee. It's so dark in here. Where am I? She whispered. If you love meaningful fairy tales that teach you to be brave, kind, and true to yourself, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you never miss a story. There was a honeycomb hanging high on an old tree. Inside, something magical was about to happen. The baby bees were hatching. Let's fly into today's tale. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest filled with wild flowers and singing birds, we shall name you Maya. In the soft golden glow of the hive, a little bee opened her eyes for the first time. Oh, even though we are all bees, each of us is different in our own way. Your name is yours, and it means you matter. A gentle worker bee smiled warmly and said, "Welcome to the world, little one." Maya, why do I have a name? Because names make us special. Maya's tiny wings fluttered with excitement. Then I'm Maya, and I want to know everything. She was different. She blew at the walls instead of cleaning them, zigzagged instead of walking in line. I want to fly, to explore, to see the world, and asked too many questions. We'll let you fly and collect nectar. If that is what makes you shine. The whole place glowed like a golden balloon. Bees were everywhere. Cleaning, collecting, building. Some clean, some collect nectar, others make honey. As Maya stepped out of the hive for the first time, her eyes widened in wonder. "What is everyone doing?" she asked. Her guide replied, "Every bee has a job." Maya tilted her head. "Why do we all have to work?" "Because that's how our hive stays strong and happy. Just like music, we each play a part." But Maya still had more questions. Always more questions. All the newbies were assigned roles, but not Maya. "Why can't I just be myself?" she said one day. Cassandra, the kind worker bee, tried her best to guide Maya, but even the queen couldn't find a place for her. When Maya finally met the queen, she bowed low and whispered, "I just don't feel happy doing all the same things." The queen was silent for a moment. "No bee has ever said that before, but perhaps you're meant to be different." Maya trained hard. She learned about flowers, flying in formation, and most importantly, the hornets. She buzzed and danced in the air, lost in the joy of freedom. Dangerous enemies in armor. The only weak spot, their necks. She couldn't let her family be harmed. Her final rule: never fly alone. Maya made a daring escape and raced through the forest. She reached the hive, breathless, and warned the queen. The hornets, shocked and confused, fled in defeat. But when she saw the outside world for the first time, the sky, the trees, the breeze, she forgot everything. "But I know how to stop them. Sting their necks." She wandered too far and lost her swarm. Alone and unsure, she met a friendly grasshopper named Fliphopper, who helped her find flowers. But on her way home, disaster struck. Maya was captured by hornets. Locked in a dark room, Maya overheard the hornets' secret plan. "What would you like to become, my child?" "We'll attack the beehive at dawn." Trembling, Maya knew she had to escape. As the first rays of sunlight peeked into the room, "They're coming." The queen rallied the bees. The hive prepared for battle. When the hornets came, Maya's plan worked. The bees flew swiftly, stinging where it mattered. Cheers echoed through the hive. The queen turned to Maya with gratitude in her eyes. "You saved us." Maya smiled and said proudly, "I want to be a teacher, to help every bee find their own way, just like I did." Everyone clapped. Maya declared, "I want to be my kind of bee." They just had to be the best version of themselves. And so do we. The bees shouted joyfully, and from that day on, Maya taught little bees that they didn't have to be like everyone else.